Welcome back, everyone. My name's Emerson, otherwise known as Magspie.
And my name's Yanno, Mobius.
And today, this is Midnight Heights, and today we're playing one of my favorite games of when I was a kid.
And I've never played this game at all.
Or anything from the series. Final Fantasy XIII.
Yeah.
The very... it's either hit or miss with, like, when you talk to people about this game.
Is it really, like, that polarizing?
Yep. Yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen the Super Butterbuns video, or any video, but...
I have not.
At least the soundtrack is good. I have the soundtrack on, like, CD. Oh, is it?
Alright.
Didn't realize it was echoing on the computer, the recording.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a fun intro.
It's fine.
Okay.
Tetsuya Nomura, hello!
Oh nice, the character designer.
Yeah.
The closest thing I've gotten to playing any Final Fantasy game was Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
That was it. So, this is my first true, like, Final Fantasy game.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about it.
Well, it's gonna be a time.
I like how the main character looks.
That's Lightning? Really... Oh, yeah.
What's her name?
Lightning.
Lightning, okay. Oh, that explains the, what is it? The like, other game, Lightning something?
Lightning returns Final Fantasy XIII to GameStop, yeah?
Yeah. Alrighty. But, I like her design. I like most of the Final Fantasy character designs, from, like, Cloud to Tifa to Sephiroth. I like most of them. Oh. But, yeah, no, this is gonna be my first, Final Fantasy game.
And this was this was also my first Final Fantasy game, but when I was in, like, elementary school. Or middle school.
Wow, I reckon that guy with the beanie, he looks familiar. I think that's him? He had the black beanie, his blonde hair?
Yeah, Snow.
Okay. He looks familiar.
Ah, yes. The guy with the chocobo in his hair. I love it.
Was his design taken and used for a, The World Ends With You character?
No.
No? Okay. Then I must have just seen him in a bunch of other places then.
I mean, there was a character that looks very similar, but not based.
Okay.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Him, then.
I know it's... I forgot who... I think it's Beat.
Beat, okay.
Yeah, and Rhyme is his little sister.
Okay, yes. Alrighty. I've never played The World Ends With You or seen much of it. I only know it from Kingdom Hearts
My Hands
Dream
Leona
Drop.
Lewis. That was, like, my anthem for middle school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and, Vanille? Is this... I don't know anyone's names, and I worshiped this game as a kid.
Okay. Final Fantasy 13.
You know Final Fantasy 15?
Yes, I actually wanted to play that because I saw the combat and it looked interesting. So I downloaded the demo. I have yet to try it.
I have like one of the... I think I have the Steelbox version of that.
Alright.
Steelbook, I mean. I pre-ordered it and it was just kind of like... You wanna know what's... Have you ever seen the... Yeah, you might want to keep subtitles on.
And speaker names seem
yeah.
good. Battle speed, normal.
Final Fantasy 15 was supposed to be Final Fantasy Versus 13. Well, 13 Versus.
Yeah, and didn't Tetsuya Nomura, wasn't he on that?
Yeah.
And like a whole thing happened?
Yeah, it was supposed to, this is all supposed to be part of the Nova Fabula something with the words Nova Fabula Crystallis series. They were all supposed to be part of the same world, same series, and then they're like, alright, no, we're cutting it out, and we're gonna stop.
Alrighty, jeez. Well then.
My Final Fantasy lore has definitely degraded, and my knowledge has definitely degraded over the years since I played these games, but...
It's probably been a bit, right?
Oh, it's been a long
13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
This opening cutscene blew my mind as a kid. It's like, wow, good games could be this detailed. Like,
to be honest, I noticed with the 360, like, a lot of from the PS3 and 360, like, this era, the cutscenes are a little, like, these CGI cutscenes are a little, like, pixelated, like they had to upscale them, but they didn't upscale quite correctly. So.
Oh wait, this seems iconic. It's just one like, it's like the box art. It's gonna come up. On the back.
You serious?
Be quiet.
Saz.
Best of luck.
Zaz?
Saz.
Zaz. Oh, I was like, Zaz, the Batman character?
He's got a chocobo in his hair.
Oh my god.
He's got a baby look. Up.
She did it! I like the music.
Yes. That one shot is like, if you ever look up lightning on Google just like Google Images, that's like the first that will come up, just that one shot.
You alright?
It's the opening shot, so. Ah! That's cute.
I love it so much.
Already I like her. And she's the character we play as, right?
Not through the whole game.
Oh, okay. You play as multiple characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good for them.
I liked her fighting style the best. But honestly, I don't remember, like, she's not, like, all the time. I can tell you that much.
Okay.
You know, this is lightning scene blended by light. I back when I was a kid, I bought it, like, on iTunes.
Give me that.
And for some reason, it's still, like, on my mom's new phone now, the iPhone X. It still is downloaded to that somehow, even though that music never touched my mom's anything.
Alright.
So we'll be in the car and her phone will just be like playing music.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll go from like U2 to Duran Duran, and all of a sudden Blinded by Light or like some sort of Final Fantasy 13. She's like, what's happening? I'm like, oh, no, nothing.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me.
Definitely wasn't of an iTunes purchase from like 8 years ago.
Yep. I remember, that reminds me of like, whenever I used to buy all the Sonic music, because to this day I'm still a diehard Sonic fan. But like, I got the Sonic 06 music, and whenever my mom plugs in her phone, it will play the first song on the that's of the alphabet. So whatever just starts with an A and then has after.
Yeah.
It's always the accordion song from Sonic 06, and it always plays. So now it haunts us. Every single time we go in the car, you just hear doo 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 doo, and it's just like, no, we have to like mute it all the time until we get our right music. So, all right.
I know
Oh,
Saz
wow,
is
that
in
hair.
13 too, but I think the Chocobo still makes it too. I think.
That hair just had like a weird checkerboard effect.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
See, I looked past all this when I first played.
Watch and learn.
All right, I'm gonna learn. Okay, so this is turn-based.
Yep.
Alrighty. Turn-based RPGs have never been quite my forte, but I'm gonna try. Yes, let's view the tutorial. I've never played this. Time flows continuously throughout battle. Watch your ATB gauge slowly charges. Okay. Characters perform actions by expending charged ATB gauge segments. Actions.
I want you to know that when I first played this, none of this meant anything to me. I just button mash because I was like, all I play is Pokemon. Is this supposed to be similar?
Oh my god. You can input entire strings of commands, then unleash them all at once. Select auto battle to queue up a set of commands tailored to your situation. I'm probably gonna do that most of the time because I'm not the best with menu RPGs. I
Do you
prefer
know
action.
the game Transistor?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Not really.
I feel like I like bring everyone I know into that game. I just force it down their throats.
You do talk about it a lot.
I would say, just think of that battle system, just not in real time, and you're fine. You get
Alright.
the blanket.
Oh yeah.
That's her blanket though, so it's fine. I mean, that blanket did cost me $40 at that concert, but Mumford & Sons, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's your cat's blanket now.
Gentlemen of the night.
Yes, I'm gonna do auto battle. Let's go. Two attacks have just been placed in your command queue. As you learn new abilities, you use commands other than attacks. It'll also become possible to create longer strings of commands. Perfect. Next, you will need to choose a target of your attacks when fighting multiple enemies. Select your target using D-pad shield, and then press A to confirm it. Okay. Alright, you only face one enemy this time. It's very simple. Gotcha. Once you finish your attacks, enter commands. Okay, you wanna know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna... Yes, that's my target.
My eyes are just immediately glossing over just looking at those and stuff.
Attack.
This is why when like Final Fantasy 15 came out and it was like not turn-based, people lost their shit. Like, what the fuck do you mean this isn't Final Fantasy? It's like, oh no, it's much smoother. But I mean, I still, I still don't get it.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 15, the block, I don't know if they ever changed this, but on the PlayStation 4, on the controller, you're supposed to, like, okay, when it comes up and tells you the block, it'll be like flashing, like D button, and then, you think that it means you have to keep pressing it. No, you just press and hold.
Oh, wow.
I made that mistake for so long, and I didn't, like...
know how to block.
It didn't connect in my head. So it's just kind of like... And then, like, once I watched Super Rudderbund's video, and I'm like... That's why I kept... That's why I suffered for so much.
Yeah. I can't say I've ever really made that mistake. Completely. Oh, that's cute.
Heads up.
I love that bird. I forgot its name, but I love it.
But, like, I understand that, completely, because it's just, like, it screws you up a bit. Oh.
Yeah. Another battle. Oh, you're Saz now.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
Are you?
No, I'm...
Wow. That was a weird perspective.
Ow. Well
Please do not
done.
step on the computer. Like, she's on the couch, but she's on it. That's the mouse. Don't click. Nope.
Battle feels more fast-paced and I like it. I like how this feels.
Yeah, no, it could be... Please.
Cat really wants the,
She really just wants to
laptop.
go sit on the laptop. No, last night she was just like... She just got like a loaf in my charger. I was like... And I thought she was biting. No, she was grooming herself. Like the AC adapter, like small. I was like... Listen, please.
It's not telling me how to block, this is the problem. I wish it would tell me how to block! Oh, I did it. 5 stars, yes! Alrighty. Kitty, don't go in my backpack, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, when we were recording the other day, my kitten was asleep, but now she's like, I guess it's earlier now, she's all active, and like, she's ready to like, she's run out the room already. She almost ran into my dog, which they haven't met yet.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, they're like, oh, please don't. I'm gonna...
Yeah.
I forgot to put the charger into the laptop. I was so ready to just record, but I just completely neglected the fact that...
What? No, nothing needs to be charged. What are you talking about? Did you lose the computer charger? Okay, good.
I thought maybe my kitten hit
mean,
it
you are
and plugged it
sanctum,
in
aren't
somewhere,
you?
so she could just use it as like an endless,
What are you
like,
doing trying to stop the purge?
warmer.
Why don't
She
you
needs
tell
to
me that?
feed her electricity addiction.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I'm leaving you.
Hey,
Aww.
Oh, no, do not do...
Is she gonna bite the wires?
just can't catch a
Thinks
break, can
everything's
we?
a toy.
Oh boy.
That's a good question.
Like, goldfish crackers,
Follow up.
Yeah.
and she's all over
Getting too old for
my
this.
girlfriend because she didn't even want the crackers. She just liked the crinkle bag.
Oh my gosh.
She was just very, like, set on just playing with that.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, before you start this tutorial, you want to cut off the episode here just so we could get our bearings settled and get the cat to,
Yeah.
calmers it. Alright,
Yep.
well, thank you guys for joining us. This has been Midnight Heights, and we'll see you in the next episode continuing Final Fantasy XIII.
Yeah. See ya.